Hey, it's JC here, JC's Comics and More, your pop culture superstore, 6725 West Central Avenue, Toledo, Ohio, 43617, 419-531-6097. JC's Comics and More at hotmail.com. Find us on Instagram at JC's Comics and More. And then also, the Facebook, you'll find the Facebook link in the description below. This is Monday, November 21st, 2022. And those are some comics that I just put a video up on last night. So you got that there. But we've got the new Marvels and DCs here right now that we're going to do. And this first group here, this is stuff that's ready for local comic shop day this Wednesday. So we'll have some of this stuff. I have limited quantities. You saw the Amazing Spider-Man or Spider-Man issues that we already had gotten in. So we've got those already here. So we've got this foil cover of Batman and Joker Deadly Duel. Nice foil cover. Front and back. You've got from Merc, Born of Blood 1. This exclusive cover. It's limited. I'm not sure exactly what it's limited to, but it is limited. And then we've got this here. This one I believe is... That's $5.99 on that one there. Now this is the Virgin cover. These are very limited. You're going to have to check the shop for prices on that. Also from Merc, Death Rage 1. There's that cover and the very limited cover. Then we have Miss Meow. Number 1. A reprint, John Rowley. This is a takeoff on a Jim Lee cover. I've only got a couple of these. I did not get my full order in. And I did not get any of the limited editions. I wasn't good enough. I didn't make the cut, as it were. Here we've got the regular DC Comics. Includes Action Comics 1049. That is the B cover. There is the only 90s cover I ordered on that. Here we have Batman Fortress number 7. This has been a very enjoyable read. Very, very much. So, plus, Derek Robertson doing the artwork. You got me. You got me right there. I'm cool, man. Batman Gotham Knights Gilded City. This is a... these are bagged. This is a Grey Capullo cover. Damn cool Grey Capullo, man. And on the back you see a ad for the Pennyworth series. The origin of Batman's butler. Oh, I think his origin would be his old man and his mother got together and threaded the needle, and baby was born 9 months later. I think that's the origin right there. There's the B cover. There is the C cover. Here we got a second issue of the Batman Scooby-Doo Mysteries. Number 2. It almost looks like a Motel Hell, was happening there. If you're not sure what Motel Hell is, go look it up online. It was a horror film, slasher film from the early 80s. I won't give away what it was, but they like to harvest. Do some gardening and do some harvesting. Hopefully I'll see Mr. DeLoss in for this. We've got Batman the Audio Adventures number 3. You've got Scarecrow there. He likes he's mad because Batman can deal with boys and young boys in short tights, and he wants some of that action too. There is the Mike Aldred cover. We've got Dark Crisis, The Dark Army. This is a one-shot. Damian Wayne versus the Darkness. And Darkness is a band from Australia, I do believe. Or is it New England or New Zealand? There is the B cover and the C cover. Did not order many of the B's or C's. DC Horror, Sergeant Rock, the man with a big old gun versus the Army of the Dead. Gary Frank cover, written by Bruce Campbell. Yes, that Bruce Campbell. You better believe it. That Bruce Campbell. Give me some sugar, baby. That's the A. There's the B. We killed him before. We'll kill him again. DC Mech, number 5 of 6. This focuses on Green Lantern. There is the Green Lantern V2 Mech. So you got your designed variant there. DC versus Vampires. Very bad for them to put the logo at the bottom. Hawkman versus Green Arrow. You knew it would come down to those two. They hate each other because one's a liberal and one's a dirty, a conservative. So there you go. 11 of 12. There is the Harley Quinn sexy cover. I only ordered a few of these. Deathstroke Incorporated, Year 1, Chapter 6. This is your number 15, A and B. I'm going to pause and I'm going to grab the next stack. Okay, Detective Comics. This is 1066. I hate that they're putting the logo at the bottom. Put that logo at the top. You can put that logo at the top. You can bring this down a little bit. Put the logo at the top, people. Help me help you sell more comics. That's the A. There is the B cover. There is the Colleen Duran 1 in 25 cover. That is the only one I have. There is the Kyle Holtz. Look at that cover. And you're going to see another Kyle Holtz in the Marvels too. But look at that Kyle Holtz cover. I tell you, man, this dude is the most underrated artist out there. Look at that. I mean, that pop pink helps it pop a little bit. And they're playing homage to Norm Brayfogle. That's Norm Brayfogle, Batman and Robin there. Rest in peace, Norm. He was always a great guest. I always loved having Norm here. Love talking to him. Love hanging out with Norm. Norm was a deep dude, man. It was quite a privilege and honor to have known him. But look at this Kyle Holtz cover. Again, the detail on this here. So if you know Kyle Holtz, share this video on his Facebook page. Hey man, this comic book guy in Toledo's talking about you. And I had Kyle at my shop many years ago, and never got a piece to put on my wall. It'd be nice to have an original piece of Kyle's to put on the wall. It'd be really cool. But anyways, Harley Quinn number 24, the A. That's the only B cover. Harley Quinn sales have fallen off the cliff, man. No love for Harley today. Human Target book 9. This is cool, but you got to put something up there. It makes it hard for me to sell. Luckily, I'm ordering to sell out on these. There is the Scully Hamner cover. Here we've got Punchline, the Gotham Game, number 2. Cover A. Cover B, Derek Chew. These are really cool. If you're interested, of course, in these covers, let me know in the comments or on Facebook, or let me know, because a lot of the stuff I ordered very little of, like that one. That's the cover C or D. This certainly could be D. Tim Drake, Robin number 3. That's a really awful A cover there. And that's one of the reasons why the book is probably selling poorly, because of that. Here you've got this sort of homage cover, and you can see Dan Mora. He gave 100% credit to Ed Hannigan and Dick Giordano. No, dude gave 0 credit. So if you know him on Facebook, say, hey man, hey, how come you gave no credit? How come you gave no credit to where you got that cover from, dude? Come on. You know, you're able to do that cover. You wouldn't be able to do that cover if it wasn't for Ed and Dick doing their cover. And, by the way, who did it better? In the comments below, tell me, who did it better? That one there, or this one here? This one, or this one here? We're like that owl, that eyeglass owl on TV. Which one did it better? And then there is the C 90s cover, which that right there is Tom Grummett. Artwork there. And then finally, Young Justice, Targets number 5. That's it from DC. I'm going to pause and we're going to grab the Marvels. Okay, there's like 17 Marvels out this week. We'll have the diamonds in tomorrow or Wednesday. It all depends if I get my full boxes tomorrow. Might be getting a box on Wednesday. But here's Alien number 3. 3 different covers, A, B, and C. I really dig that C. That C should have been the A cover. And again, absolutely no reason. You could have put the A and put the logo behind that Xenomorph's tail. All Out Avengers number 3, Greg Land. Cap fighting the whole army full of Red Skulls. Sieg Heil! Ooh, the master race! Ooh. Give me a Heineken. Or no, that's Dutch. Give me a Beck's. There's a Peach Momoko Black Widow cover. Is there any Peach Momoko fans out there? Come get your books. There is the sort of the timely variant on that. I only ordered 2 of those. The Amazing Spider-Man number 14. This is like a prequel to The Dark Web. And we've got, that's the A cover. There's the 1 in 25, or it might be a 1 in 50 cover. There is Hallows Eve, a new character. Boy, look at that. They really went all out on that costume there. Ed McGuinness did that cover. There's another Kyle Holtz cover. Look at that thing, man. Look at that detail. Again, the most underrated artist out there these days. I'm not just saying it because I know him. This stuff is the most underrated art. You know, this almost could be, this is comparable to a Tim Vigil cover. You don't know who Tim Vigil is? Google Tim Vigil. Look up Tim Vigil stuff. You might wet yourself if you see some of Tim's hyper violent work, though. There is a design. I think this is considered the design cover by Ed McGuinness. There is a homage cover to Amazing Spider-Man or Marvel Treasure Edition number 1, and you can barely see it, but the artist John Stab has After Ramita. He has After Ramita Senior. Myself, I just would have put After Ramita because you know who Ramita is. He's no junior. Avengers Forever, number 11. Yes, this is not a Jim Starlin cover, but it sure as hell looks like a Jim Starlin cover, isn't it? It might be a ripoff, but Cooter doesn't give Jim Starlin credit because that's Jim Starlin all the way, baby. You better hope Jim Starlin never runs into you at a convention. He'll punch your kidneys out. There is a Red Wolf variant. Daredevil. Watch out. The bullseye is after you. Beep, beep. Oh, devil himself. With Electro on his back. That's cover issue 5. There is the Extreme variant. And there is I think that's a design variant. Old Man Devil. Old Man Devil. Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man number 2. It almost looks like a Bill Sienkiewicz cover. I'm not sure if this is the Demon Bear come back to after Spider-Man. I think that's what it is. There's a David Mack cover. Very cool. Yeah, Demon Bear. There we go. Defenders Beyond number 5. Defenders Bed Bath & Beyond number 5. There is the Loki dual cover. I think I know who might be interested in this, so I will have it set aside for her. And if she doesn't, then I'll put it out. I'm going to order 1 copy. But she's a huge, huge Loki fan. And I saw her this past week. I hadn't seen her in a week, so it was good seeing her. Also, it was very good the other day that some of the sales won. Certainly, thank you for your sale buying the New Mutants number 98. And it was good from see Patrick and see Daniel coming in later. I had a lot of really great sales from a lot of really great people this past week. A couple guys from Michigan that stopped down every once in a while. They were in here. A lot of great people. And there was a great sale earlier. I didn't catch the dude's name. He bought some SH Figure Arts figures, the Spider-Man and Wonder Woman one, and a lot of kind words for the shop. And he just signed up for the video. So if you're watching, dude, thank you. I appreciate it. Here's a Doctor Strange Fall Sunrise. As you can see, this is Thread Moore. This is a wraparound cover. This is some trippy stuff, man. You better eat the plaid assets for this. Here is this cover. And I like that they've got the old Doctor Strange logo there. That's probably Mr. Moore probably doing that. There's a Ron Lim cover. There is a Peach Momoko cover. Again, I think there's some Peach Momoko fans. Get in here and get your books. Fantastic Four number 52. This reprints the first appearance of the sensational Black Panther by Jack Kirby and Stan Lee, two white guys. And you've got everything in here, the old ads. Wish I could order some of these pinups and some of the stationery, but it doesn't. You're not going to get anything. But I can't start my own electrical business. This is the way it was. I wish the paper was on the same paper stock as the original and not on glossy paper. That's one thing where DC beats Marvel. When DC ever does their facsimilies, the paper matches what it should be. But there it is. And also featuring the way out and wonderful Wyatt Wingfoot. Whatever happened to Mr. Wingfoot? We haven't seen Mr. Wingfoot in quite a while. Quite a long while. Got the letters pages. Larry Bush is in here. Dave Torch. John Hulk Stewart. Vernon Doom. They're from college. I think Farber College. Don Brown. Oh, look, somebody from Toledo, Ohio, man. Look at this. Eugene Behringer lived at 508 Eleanor in Toledo, Ohio. Does anybody know Eugene out there? That's pretty cool. I never knew that. Every once in a while I see people from Toledo, Ohio. Look at that. Dude from Toledo, Ohio, man. That's awesome. Very, very cool. That right now is probably the coolest thing in the book. You've got Genius Val, Captain Marvel number 5. This is a takeoff on The Death of Captain Marvel by Jim Starlin. And I am seeing no art credits on here at all. Of course, who knows? They might be covered up under that. Again, Jim Starlin's going to be beating some ass to a couple of different guys. You know, you don't want to get pissed off Jim Starlin. He's an old biker dude. He knows where the bodies are buried. Because he probably, you know, was there. Midnight Suns number 3. You got some Ghost Rider character on there. You got Ileana, Magic, man oh man, Smoking Hot Russian Bride. Here you've got the game costume designs. Here we got Miracle Man, the Silver Age number 2. And there is the variant cover on that one. Star Wars The High Republic, number 2, number 1, second printing. I think Mr. Jonathan, I think you had me set 3 copies aside for you. I've got those 3 copies set aside for you. Here we've got Star Wars Revelations, number 1. I had multiple copies of this that were damaged. Multiple copies of my Fantastic Four 52 are damaged also. There's a cool Darth Vader cover. And another Peach Momoko cover with Dr. Affleck. Star Wars Yoda. Yoda number 1. We've been waiting on Yoda. Yoda's here. I think that's might be a 1 in 10 variant. We got that variant right there. And that, I believe, is a 1 in 25. And we got X-Force number 34. Cover A. Cover B. And we've got X-Men number 17. You've got Ileana on there again. Get your Russian Bride, man. Mr. Jeff, I've got your X-Men and X-Forces set aside. I think that's the only Marvels. But if you guys do enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for notifications once you subscribe to the channel. Like, comment, and please share. And also let you guys know that this Friday, I will be closed. I closed this early this past Friday for a concert. I'm closing early this Friday for a concert too. I'm getting out here about 6:30. Going up to Detroit to see a bunch of death metal bands. You may have heard of them. Obituary, Cattle Decapitation, Carcass, and Amon Amarth. And then the Friday after that, yes, another Friday, I'm closing about 7 because I'm going to see the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. If you've never seen the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, do yourself a personal favor. See the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Other than that, everybody have a good evening. Thank you.